Hello there, people of the internet. I got this app. It's a space thing. It's called SpaceSim. SpaceSim. It's very simple. I'll link the website in the description because it's cool. I found it on Corridor Crew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is his dad.
Yeah. It's my father. And so I'm gonna see how cool this is. Mercury. Click the Mars button.
You don't have your camera on, or no?
I don't need it. Click on Mars to show its properties. Increase the radius. Where's the radius?
And this is the first time you're playing this game?
Yes.
Since downloading it, literally 10 minutes ago?
Yes. Where's the radius? I can't find it. Oh, there.
Ha. Hey, wait. Blow it all the way up again. It has a dimpled texture like golf balls. Oh, it's made up of all its own self. Look.
Yeah, it's made
See
of
the pattern?
spheres.
Yeah, but the little spheres, isn't that... No, I guess they're different. It kind of looks like it's made up of spheres that are also Mars itself.
You are going to be 0.1 Earths. It's a little baby. It's a little baby.
That's
interesting.
Trippy. Yeah, it doesn't have a very good pixel render. Like, each of the little balls is rendered nicely pixelated. Good detail on each of the individual...
New session. I
guess you could call them atoms. That's a good way of thinking about it. Atoms. Each one of those atoms is the size of...
Okay, I want to exit the tutorial now.
A giant asteroid.
I guess I have to...
Look at the Earth, how bumpy it is.
So, that's...
I don't know what you want to do with this kind of game. That would drive me crazy that it's so low res, yet also high res at the same time.
Set the radius to 0.5 Earths, okay. I just wanted to also collide some planets.
Right. I'll bet it'll look like pool table.
You can also enter the value directly by using... I did that. What the hell?
That's, radius. You want to look at your...
How do I play? Okay, play. Ooh.
Oh,
it's deforming.
Right. Cool. So it does pretty good gravity. And I had a feeling that it was going to stay in...
Cool. Okay, now I want to...
You have to...
I'm just going to quit.
See if you can adjust the atomic size. I don't know what they call each of those individual spheres, but it's kind of a funny analogy to call them atoms. Atoms that are like the size of Iceland.
Actually, yeah, they are literally the size of... They're bigger than Iceland.
I was just trying to think of a decent size analogy.
The texture, like...
Size of Madagascar if you took all the land and just kind of squished it into a ball.
I think there's a setting. Particle count 10K.
Limit per body. There it is, right there. So you have an upper infinite.
Limit per body. 1,000.
That'll make them smaller.
Particle count. Let me just add a couple.
Just max them out.
Double
both of them.
Oh!
There, now it's friggin'
Now my
smoother.
computer's gonna die though, so
of course not, dude.
I'm just gonna do 100K because it's still a lot better. Wait.
We'll do the limit per bodies. I don't think you're gonna expand past that limit per body unless you bring that up.
10.
10. Do
there's 100 is the minimum.
Oh. Look, you gotta change your limit per body.
That's what I did.
Max
it was 100.
Emitted.
It was 100. This was 100. It doesn't do anything. There. Okay.
100K.
Okay, let's... that's a high-res moon now.
It's much better, but I wouldn't call it high-res.
Okay, now
I would max each one out.
Speed?
I would type each one 1,000,000 and see what it drops down to.
No, I'll just do this.
All right.
How do I go? Okay. X, you're going to be 500 meters per sec. That did nothing. Okay, I'll do
500 meters.
5 kilometers per second.
Yeah, that's better.
I think that's X, so it's going straight into the Earth. Oh, it's going that way.
Is it?
Yeah, see, it starts going that way, and then it turns around.
so slow I can't quite tell.
Let's go.
There's no
5
arrow.
on the Y. Oh!
Oh, I see. The pulses is showing the direction.
Yeah, let's go.
Ow.
Y. How about 2? There. Now it's going to hit at an angle. And then
You're going to have to
play.
change the per second or speed up the speed to play up. 'Cause that is hardly moving at all.
Replay speed. You are going to be not 1,000. Okay, 1 hour per second. Play. What is happening? I'm confused.
I think it's replay speed, so you're just replaying the past couple of hundred feet per second. I'm back in your menu.
Play. Is it even moving? Yeah, it's inching along.
It's moving away though. If you remember I see it.
Just
You got to go back into these settings and change the velocity. It was set on like meters per second. It needs to be set on like kilometers.
I set it to 5 kilometers per second.
Oh, then set it to 50.
It's because the speed is so slow, I think.
That speed down there was replay speed. So I think
Sim speed. Okay, here's sim speed. Pause. I probably should have done
and
the
you
tutorial.
realize 5 kilometers is nothing when you're talking about 280,000 miles or so.
Yeah,
and
but
it's going.
It was going up to here and then back down. I need to set the sim speed, but I don't know how. And
It's recording.
Cancel. See, that should still go.
Yeah, but look at how long it's going to take. It hasn't even apparently moved. Just change the 5 kilometers to 50.
X.
And then see what happens.
That's just gonna book it out.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, yeah. Then 5 will bring it right in, but you got to figure out how to speed that video up. That's
what I'm trying.
Nobody's gonna sit here and watch that.
Settings.
And I don't even mean YouTube. I mean literally, who's gonna do that and wait for the result? Oh, look, this is cool. I'm setting it as my active desktop screen so I can watch it finally hit like next week.
There's no setting for this. This system. They need to. Camera render settings.
Okay. I was about to say something. I was gonna say. I myself
recording visually
would
realistic
install
renderer real time.
Definitely not real time.
I don't think that's what I need.
Scroll down. There's more.
No, I did.
I see.
I'm scrolling. That's the none. That's the none.
Okay. I see. It's just
lighting and shadow. This is the render settings. I need the simulation settings.
It's got to be trajectory. Particle limit, max length. No. Well,
I need the simulation settings. Oh, here. Nope.
Particle simulation, cosmology.
I'm just gonna pause the video. We've changed the particle count. That might work. Yeah, that's much faster.
You can put the record back on.
I did.
Oh.
So
they heard you say how you fixed it.
Yes.
So now we get to see 2 bodies collide.
That
are gonna also look like a pool table.
Oh, it's getting sucked back.
No, it's still gonna go out because it showed its trajectory. So
yes.
It's fighting gravity because of the speed you set it to, but it doesn't make sense.
It stinks in here.
It smells like what? Oh, my bag.
Oh, that's getting sucked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is still going a bit slow, and I don't know how to reset the sim.
Yeah, we're not gonna see it collide.
No, we will. We just have to wait.
Oh, we're not gonna wait.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna make a time lapse.
Okay, I see.
So, until then, let's just chat or something. It's coming back now. It's starting to come back. I noticed that the moon's particles are much smaller. And the Earth's particles.
Apparently.
Okay, it's starting to head back now.
Okay.
1 Earth radius. 10 Earth radius. Do. Oh, it's like coming back into a circle shape. Sphere.
Yeah, because that's... Well, in reality, it would still have a bit of...
It's like bulging this way now.
Yeah, it should bulge a little bit more the closer it gets. Maybe. A falling body, though, because it's a falling body, so it's not fighting gravity anymore. So I guess technically it should be perfectly spherical.
Any second now. Oh,
Nope,
it's
it is
starting
going
to
to elongate a little bit. It should start heating up, too. Nope, not yet.
Oh,
and now
that's cool.
I was just going to say, you could have paused it to try changing.
Look at it, like invert.
Yep.
You can really see the difference between the
you
particle
sizes. You
sizes.
could have possibly paused it to show, and then change the particle size again. Neat. That's a little bloop from its direction of travel.
It's like a ripple.
Yeah.
But on a planetary scale.
Like a splash.
Oh, these must be like little gas particles.
They look like Jupiter.
That's why I think they're like gases. They're colliding again.
Interesting.
Like there's a bit of ocean.
Mm-hmm. Which would be vaporized.
Oh, we got hit.
Oh yeah. Starfires everywhere.
It's crazy how like the back of the Earth is more on fire than the moon, which is now just splattered around the planet.
Rewind it and then
oh, look, it's like gonna form a ring.
Yeah, it will.
Okay, how do I reset the sim? Oh!
Boom!
That's cool.
See, that's why it caught on fire. Because the particles went around.
Cancel. Okay, now I'm gonna change the moon to have much bigger. Let's make the moon bigger. How about... Instead of 0.2
Do 1 to
Earths,
1.
let's do 0.5 Earths.
Alright.
Also, the particles...
I'd be kind of curious to see what a 1-to-1 hit looks like.
We can work our way up to that. I'm going to change this to back down to 1,000 because it's just going to make it run faster.
Yeah.
Because we've already proven that that's what made it faster. Mm-hmm. There! That's so much faster.
Oh,
boom.
Doesn't even look like it was able to roll around the arc.
Oh, that's cool. I wish Universe Sandbox had something at least resembling this kind of simulation, because this is cool.
That's pretty cool. It's just too bad that the particles being that big.
Maybe they could like hide the interior particles, make it run faster. Because this is clearly running every single one. Yep. So if it hid the interior particles, it would be much faster. And we could have much higher particle counts.
You can type the developers.
I'm not going to do that. It's not worth my time, though, in my opinion.
Right.
Now let's go up to 0.7.
Because I just uninstalled it.
0.75.
I'm just kidding. I probably would, though. I would play it for a while. Honestly, I would play it for a while. And then I'd be like, all right, I'm bored with this.
We're only doing a little bit, though.
I know.
There's so much more this thing has to offer. Oh, it's like moving the planet now.
Yeah, cool. Bloop.
How does it know what is what? Like, how does it...
Just the way it's programmed.
This is crazy.
Obviously.
Source bodies! Look at this! Source bodies. 69% Earth.
Yep.
Why?
Of course.
Of course it is.
Well, what's the size versus size? Oh, you said 3/4, right?
Yeah, it's like...
So 3/4 plus 1/4 is...
It's crazy how this...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's cool, though, how these similar sizes are still so different. Now let's go up to 1 to 1. 1 Earth.
The math is making me...
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Weird.
I think because I accidentally set it to 0. So if I go 1 R underscore Earth, that's only getting smaller. What the heck?
Then do 0.00000. That's meters.
I'm trying to make it go our Earth. 1
Yes.
R
I
underscore
do it.
Earth.
I have something in my throat.
There.
There.
I'm gonna scooch you.
Yeah. Pretty sure you're gonna have to change
coordinates.
the velocity.
Coordinates. Let's go 3 R Earth. There.
Yeah, that's better.
Then
It's still just gonna stretch.
let's go.
I don't even think it'll move.
Let's go to 6 R Earths. Ooh.
No, you're away. Just pull
No,
it back. Go to 5 and then go
Oh
to...
wait, how about -6 R Earth? That way it's gonna crash into the Earth.
Yeah.
There.
At a high velocity and stay round.
Yeah. Slay.
Hey, look, the moon.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, glancing blow. Just like in real life. Only at a very different
That's
scale.
cool. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna get spun out.
Yeah.
Will this form into a new moon? Probably.
Technically it should.
It still thinks that all of this is one thing.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, that split off.
Yep, there's the new moon.
Object 5532. Is it orbiting? Is my question. This is a cool
It
simulation.
looks like it should orbit.
This is a cool simulator. I'm gonna keep this. This is object 5535. I'm not there. 6049. This is cool. That little object.
It's kind of neat. You can see the percentage of each object of what it's made of. Like, look at that big one. What's that? 100% moon. That little chunk is 100% moon. Pretty neat.
I think that's gonna fly out.
That's 100% moon.
Since all this is the moon. This is why this isn't exactly 50.
What's that line on the backside?
That's its
trajectory of the
trail.
Earth.
That's the trail.
Yeah, well, it's a trajectory of the Earth.
And you can see the centrifugal forces.
Mm-hmm.
I love how when they get close enough, it automatically thinks they're part of it. Did you see that?
No.
See, watch. When it gets close enough, it gets outlined to it.
Oh.
Alongside this one.
Yeah.
But then they fly back out, so it's like, oh, that's not it anymore.
Rather than being absorbed.
So, that's not coming back.
No.
Cancel. Now let's make this.
You gotta change it to be more of a direct line, so it's less of a glancing blow. However, you are gonna be doing that.
Let's make it just hit really freaking. Oh, I need to apparently set that to. I need to write 0. Let's make it even faster though. Make it really dramatic. Let's do it.
Go to 20.
25.
Okay. I was gonna suggest 100, and then I was like, no, the 100 is.
Boom.
That should just turn into a disc. Look at that splat.
Oh, that's.
Hey, pull back a bit. Go to the side. Neat.
Poor Africa.
Because the Earth was more. What the hell?
Oh! It's like forming back together.
It blooped.
It blooped.
Goosh. So, the people in Africa,
Dead.
the cradle of civilization, not the cradle of civilization.
Where humans evolved.
Yeah. Where we came from is where the last of us will stand.
Except they're
Kinda close.
dead. They're dead though.
Yeah. I think.
This is a cool simulator. Look at that cone.
That's really cool. Now try 50.
Yeah.
Instead of 25 and see what happens.
I just wish I could exit the simulation
I'm just curious
much better.
if it'll be able to splat and not reform.
Let's make it a little bit smaller than Earth and just make it ridiculously fast.
Can I see my clock times?
0.
Wow. Yeah.
333.
A doggy.
A third of the Earth
A dog.
and just make it absurdly fast. 250.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen that movie.
Me neither.
What'd you put it at?
It's adorable.
50?
This is going 250 kilometers per second.
Wow.
Dog.
But
it's
it's a third of the Earth's size.
Oh, so it's smaller. Yeah.
A dragon. A dog.
Yep. That's Charizard.
Is that Pluto?
Isn't that a Pokemon?
No.
No,
No?
that's Pluto.
I mean, if it was
The dog.
Charizard, it'd be on fire.
Baby Yoda.
What happened to the eye?
I don't know. I found that.
Oh, so it worn off and broke off.
Maggie, look at this.
Oh, yeah, it's broke off.
You see it?
That's a carrot.
It's a
Yeah,
a
no, it's a
penis.
rocket.
I got a cow. I got
Did you just get
I could
these
turn
in the
on my
mail?
video
I
capture.
think you ordered them.
no.
No? Where'd they come from?
It's just
A lot of
this
them.
is where the video would be. Video capture.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Some of them I got recently from the Auburn Mall.
Oh, yeah?
No, the main mall. And
Mer.
Little cows.
Oh, it's Kirby.
Really cute.
Yeah, I know.
Can I have it?
No. Do you have Crocs?
No.
Okay then.
Do you have Crocs? I can't see.
Yeah, I just learned.
Oh.
And then you poke them on.
Ew, TikTok.
They pop on. I just downloaded TikTok again.
And then
Every now and then I check TikTok and I realize that I'm losing followers.
Right.
so I have some of them I got from the main mall, and then some.
Hello, people. My sister's gone now, and I've learned that I can change the textures. And so obviously I changed the name to Floor and the picture to Floor, my profile picture. And now the Floor, is going to hit me at
250.
250. Oh, it's like
Okay, zoom out a little
plasma.
bit.
That's bright.
It's not big enough, though.
That's
Pretty awesome.
that deformed. Oh, it's deforming now. I think it's going slower because it's like taking longer to render. Because we did hit it at 250. There we go. Goodbye. We're going into space. Yeah, if it wasn't so bright, we could see.
Try 250, but do it a 1-to-1 mass, like you had before. I'm just curious to see how that's
I wanna
gonna
see.
splat.
Are these all getting saved?
Probably
Because
not, unless you click save.
videos. Yeah, it is saving all of these.
Oh, cool. All right.
I am going to delete them because
Okay.
I don't want to save them right now.
Yeah.
The floor is going to hurt the earth at
Yeah, but change
1
the
to
mass. I want to see
Yeah,
two
1-to-1 radius.
similar mass sizes and see how they splat.
0.9 because we don't need it to be 1-to-1 because it's going ridiculously fast.
I'd be curious. That's
Also, I'm going to round it up to
a
300.
reminder.
Okay, this is going to be intense.
No, it's gonna be in space.
Oh, the entire thing is just plasma. It's just all plasma.
That's cool. Okay, try one more thing. I want to see one more thing. Change it to twice the size of the Earth. 'Cause
Yeah.
The Earth is staying pretty stationary. Really, it'd be
Two.
more ideal if they both came at each other at the same speed.
Relativity, though. Like
I'm just curious to see how the splat's going to not be a cone if they would just splat in a disc.
we can do that one after this one. It.
That's cool. I kind of thought it'd do something like that. Pushing almost through it. Bloop.
Oh, it's like moving a little bit because
It's all moving erratically. That's really neat.
It's because it doesn't know which one is the. Oh, it just got disintegrated.
Because of the energy. That's cool.
I wonder if we gave it long enough, would it all collapse back down, or would it continue just spreading out?
I don't know. Make it your desktop and leave it running.
Oh.
Because it would probably take forever.
Okay, finally, let's just do 2 Earths. File, new session, plus
And make them a little
Earth.
further apart, too.
Earth.
You gotta make
You are going to be, your coordinates are going to be 10 Earths away.
Okay.
Oh, I put 0.01 kilometers. This sucks. This system is awful. Why does it do this?
Because it's
9999.
That didn't work.
Okay, now it's back to our Earths. And now I can go 10 our Earths.
Okay.
There.
Is one pulling away and one going at?
No, they're both stationary. This is the gravity pulling
But
them.
why are they not both showing a direction of travel?
They are. They're going this way.
Yeah, but
and
that
this-
one's not pulsing.
Because I'm not selecting it.
Oh, okay. All right, let's see a good splat. Is it at the 250 like you had before?
No, because I'm just letting them fall together.
Okay.
So the people in Africa are looking at the people in Australia. Blue.
Okay,
Oh.
That's cool. And then you get that.
Splashed outwards.
Yep. And now we're going to get the... Oh, look at that pancake. That's cool. That's really... I like that a lot. I like that effect a lot. Because everything's the same. Same
It's
mass.
symmetrical.
Yeah.
49.950.01. One side must have just got a little bit more splooshed outwards.
Oh, wait. No, you didn't change the sizes. They are
Yeah.
supposed to be the same. Oh, because of the splats. That's right.
It's like a target.
Look, that one's coming back. They are coming back. Let's see if the changes back to... it is back
It's
to 50-50.
exactly 50-50.
Yeah.
Will this be enough to change it?
Shouldn't be. Although there might be 3 or 4 balls of one, and no, it's not enough mass.
Oh, one more
Really
ball.
neat. No, there's several. Zoom out.
You can see like the ripples coming back when they hit. Like you can watch this and it'll ripple a little bit.
Let's see.
See, like it rippled a little tiny bit.
Yep.
This is cool.
All right.
Hold on.
I'll do it faster.
Actually, I have a better idea.
Yeah, change it much further.
Let's do 3 Earths. Let's do 3
Okay.
Earths. And let's...
No, I'd have them all be the same radius. Like they're all going to come to a center point.
I want to do that, but I don't exactly know how. So I set you to be coordinates. Not this. That's stupid.
It has to be the same as the others.
5. Or we could just have them collide into
No, do
that
10.
one.
Like the others are 10.
I'm going to try... Hold on. If I go you to 5.
Yeah. That's going to be... Well, it has to be 10. The other 2 are both 10.
Oh, yeah. Nope, that's not going to work.
No, because that's the direction that's going to go. They're going to hit in the center. Look, the 3 trajectories are pointing at each other. Click on this one and watch.
Yeah. So I press play?
I guess. I kind of would like to see them a little bit faster, but...
Earth 2.
Here we go, baby. Nope, they're going to miss each other. Something was not exactly the right speed.
But this was cool, though.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So
it's
you don't
like,
have that.
since it's off, like, center.
Off-centered.
It's like in
Still
3
cool.
axes.
Make it faster. And it should be able to splat. And then, like, not recoalesce.
This one?
I'd say coalesce wrong. They would have to all go to, like... They got to be a little further away, too. So they can build up more speed, I think.
Why, you're going to be...
Say 25. For the distance.
Oh, the distance?
Yeah, right now they're all at 10. All 3 are at 10. Make all 3, say, 25 or 50. I mean, it's running fast. So put them at 50.
Like this?
Yeah, for each one, all 3 got to be the same.
You are going to be X minus 45 because it's off center. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Why does it not move?
You can put it in the wrong spot, I think.
I don't think it can go negative. I don't
Then
think
do 50. Like I said, all 3 of them the same.
Oh, it's 50 kilometers. Why is it doing this? Minus 45 R underscore Earth. Please work. Ooh, because the 3 body simulation. It's chaotic.
So all 3 got to be changed.
I'm trying.
Okay.
50.
Because obviously, if all 3 are identical values,
Ooh.
wow, that's pretty fucking neat, actually.
Let's press play. Okay, it's going to take a little while for it to speed up. Because they're so far apart.
Well, it really shouldn't if you had your velocity still high like you had it from before. Thought you had your velocity at 250.
This is a chaotic velocity system, though. I need like the x velocity. It's 25 km per second. Oh, that's the wrong way. You're going to be negative 25. Okay. Now it's just going to go like that and zoom past them. So then I have to go x 25 km per second. That's fucking meters. Why does it do this? Oh.
Still not going to be even close. You know that there should not be a right angle if they're all the same.
Nice.
Each angle should be...
There.
What?
That's like the best I'm gonna get.
120 degrees. They're not gonna intersect in the middle, Dean.
Yeah?
They have to be 120 degrees. You'd have to have a fourth planet for them to all smash in the middle.
Just watch.
Yeah.
This should work.
2 are gonna hit first. They're not gonna hit in the middle. They might all hit at the same time, but they are...
This is either going to be very anticlimactic or very climactic. I'm gonna be whelmed by this.
Mm-hmm. You definitely want to change the distance because even this long is too long to wait. See, those 2 are...
Oh, yeah.
I told you. You have to have all of them at the same value, Dean. Obviously.
It's hard to do that.
How? I don't understand how that's hard to do. You have 3 Earths.
I
Make
dare you
all
to do
values the same.
Then do it.
I don't know this program at all.
Me
you
neither.
Play games all the time.
This is a crazy program that I've never used before.
Yeah, I
it's
know that.
nothing like I've ever used
I know
before.
you just downloaded it.
And I've never used anything like
Click
this
on
before.
one, obviously. Click on one Earth.
Like, I'm trying to figure this out. But it's not like this system. I can't just, like, drag this. I can't just drag this Earth. I have to manually change the coordinates.
Yeah. No, you shouldn't technically.
That's the best we're going to get. I'm just going to...
I'll
I'll just do 2 Earths.
change the speed or make them closer because that's too long to wait.
I kind of want to see what happens if I have them spawn in each other. Because that's always crazy when you do something like that. If I do that, and then I do, you are going to be... I'll still just do 0. There. And then you.
And I'll make them be super fast.
What I want to see what happens if I have them spawn in each other. With the velocities. Ooh!
Hey.
Little bit came out of each. It's like a rocket. It's a mini Earth.
Yeah, because you went basically from... Technically, if they were identical, you would have a compressed...
Olivine?
It'd be like taking and compressing it down to 2... Not 2 Earth atmospheres, but I mean, you have twice the material in one volume, so it would explode out. It should explode out in all directions if it's a perfect sphere.
If I just do this, well, it's just like...
Right, so you have twice the density in the same radius. So technically, it should explode out in a perfect sphere.
I think it's like in a weird...
It was already a perfect sphere.
It's weird. It's like...
I'm a little
shifted.
underwhelmed.
Same.
But...
Is this
You're
one
not able
object?
to do the thing that I
Yeah,
want to see. Which is 3 bodies hitting each other at the same time.
That's because it's hard to do.
That's what I'm saying. I said you're not able to do what I would like to see. I'd be curious to see if it forms some kind of triangular splat.
You could download this program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just type me or send me the
We've yet to try a gas giant.
link. Yeah.
Let's have this orbit. I want to get this to orbit. That'll be cool. So X,
Just
Y.
ram it into it first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be getting going.
Okay. Bloop. It just ate it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you notice something? Because Jupiter's so much bigger, it had to lower the res on Earth.
Oh yeah. Interesting.
Let's go with...
Because you have...
a limit to keep it runnable. Let's go with... maybe... First I'll go with kms per second. And then I go with 50. That's too much.
Cut it in half.
25. That's too low.
That's too grazing. Oh, you want to orbit, right?
Yeah. 33. That looks good enough.
That's 30. I would probably say.
I did 33. It seems like it must not be in the Roche limit.
It's not a real good orbit. No life would evolve. Did you see how much stretching there is?
Yeah.
That would literally turn into magma.
I want to get this into a much lower orbit.
You need to be lower. You got to do 30. Can you see how far it's shooting it out on the back side of where you're at?
Yeah.
So try 30. Nope, too short. 31.
I want to see if I can get it to get really close. That's my goal, to get it really close and come back out so that it gets as stretched as possible. 25.
Cut it back, yeah.
That
26.
Let's do 27. There.
I'd still do 26.
Okay,
to see if it'll go
let's
without
just
touching.
test this. Because if it does touch, it's still cool.
It shouldn't.
Oh, it just barely got ripped out.
Yep. Shred.
And now Jupiter has a
bunch of little Earths. Each one is rendered as the Earth. That's pretty funny.
It's just a bunch of little planets. That's cool. Oh, I hate this. Why can't I just close that?
Try 26 now.
Let's make this a little bit bigger,
hey,
actually.
Try 26.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking you to do things and you're not paying attention. I'm your guest, basically.
Okay. So that...
Yeah, because now it really, obviously we know it's going to get ripped to shreds, but it's going to
Ooh.
really dig in. It took a little Jupiter with it.
It did?
I think it scoops them up. Click on one of the balls before they all fall back in.
That's 100% Earth. Because it's
it looked like it scoops them up.
This is object 12. Now let's make it bigger.
Yeah, like 28. It'll still rip, but...
Let's make this bigger. Let's go with 5 Earths. See what happens.
Yeah, that's obviously gonna splat.
And then this is going to be a bit bigger so we get something resembling close to an orbit, like 50. Oh, it's because it's going to pull Jupiter with it.
But it's too fast.
Yeah, I'm going to change
50 isn't your radius. 50 isn't the distance. 50 is obviously...
Oh!
Do that.
Yeah, they're going to...
see what that is.
Come close to an orbit.
Ooh. They're going to splat and they should orbit each other to a certain extent. Which was a pretty cool looking trajectory, but it doesn't appear that it's doing what we can see because it's internal.
Because it's like making a wave around the Jupiter.
Yeah, the particles are showing the trajectory. The trajectory we saw is within what we can see.
Yeah.
So, next. We already seen what that's doing.
Okay.
Make the Earth further away.
Yeah.
Because that was the original intent.
Minus 2,000 can't. That did nothing.
It didn't do much. It didn't do nothing.
Make it let's do it 15.
That should do a little bit more.
Yeah.
But you have the Earth going way too fast, obviously. I'd do 10.
Let's do 25 and then
25,
make this be like 20. See what that does. That's going to orbit now.
No.
Yeah?
Well, we'll be able to see something, but look, it's coming in. It's just plowing right into it.
This trail is where Jupiter will be going.
Yeah, but it's going to hit Jupiter almost immediately, and then it's going to splat, and we're not going to see too much, although it's bigger.
Just watch. See? Jupiter's getting pulled this way, and then they're going to miss. Or they should miss. See?
I don't see why it's missing.
It's because that path was where Jupiter was going, as the Earth was going.
It still is splatting it.
That's because it's pulling Jupiter. Jupiter's just a gas after all. And then they finally merge.
It's pretty clean. There's no... It has a little splat. It has a little splat. Bloop.
I think that's like centrifugal forces pulling that out. And we have an egg-shaped, half-glowing, half-dark object.
Hey, I forget, and I've looked it up hundreds of times in my friggin' life, the difference between centrifugal and centripetal.
Centrifugal pushes things out, and centripetal is what pulls things in. Centrifugal forces isn't even really a force, it's just the inertia.
Inertia.
Yeah.
That's centrifugal.
Look at that.
Because I know, I've heard of, they put things in a centrifuge, or a centrifuge, however you want to pronounce it.
I wish there was.
And then I always hear of centripetal force.
See, that's where Earth goes,
spinning.
and then that's where that goes at the same time.
Yeah. Oh yes, at the same time.
So while that's
I would
there,
like to see
like
what we saw the first time.
The sploosh?
No, a graze. I don't want to see all those trajectories.
Okay.
You're gonna have to make it go like it's gonna orbit.
10. Like that?
Yeah. Now make it go around Jupiter. That's literally going to just plow right into it.
We can test it.
Yeah.
Bloosh.
Okay.
Oh, no. You can see it continue underneath.
Yeah, that is kind of neat.
Or
we see what this is doing. I want to see it like when you had it at 26.
Okay.
Or, I mean, you had it at 25, and then we changed it to 27. No, you had it at 27.
We can reset the simulation, because now Jupiter, Earth, and then have you go...
A little further out, because you got to make the Earth bigger, like you had it.
Go with 5 Earths.
But now it's too close.
And then the X, you're going to be Cartesian, go with...
I don't remember what you had. I think it was 10.
50.
Okay.
And then...
I'll make it...
Grays.
Like you had before.
I don't know what you mean by that.
So it's going to go around the backside, come back in real close, but not necessarily hit.
It's too big for that. While that's going, Jupiter will be going like this.
Yeah.
So that we'd have to somehow lock Jupiter in place, and I do not know if that's possible.
Well, just try a different trajectory of speed or whatever you're doing so that we don't get that butterfly effect. It should show that one trajectory for Earth and one trajectory for Jupiter. There should be a way of doing that. They'll rip themselves apart, which is going to be pretty cool. So that's going to go up. You can see a curve. Okay, faster. Because it's just pulling Jupiter in.
Seriously?
I know.
How many times can you miss your trash can? Like, literally.
I know. I told him he's got to take it out. Did you pause it, Dean?
No.
I'm sure if you just pushed it down, it wouldn't be full. Dean.
Let's just see this.
She's not going to pay attention to that at all. Did you slow it down?
Or we could just watch this.
What are you wearing?
Okay, that.
Slow that down.
To what speed? About
just keep pulling it back. So that's not going to drag that so fast. You slow it down, it's going to come closer.
Alright.
Faster. Go up a little bit at a time. That's kind of better.
I like how you can go into it and see the core.
All right, back out. And we can see what's going to happen here.
Jupiter's getting a little bit of bulge.
Yeah. Now, see, that's pretty cool because that's almost an orbit.
These are orbiting.
No, I know, but I mean, they didn't immediately splat. I wanted to see what would happen if they got their orbit stupid close but not hit.
I don't think that's possible.
Of course it's possible.
Because they do bulge. They're so big, they pull
You're missing
out.
what I'm saying. You could have an elliptical orbit where it goes so fast past like 3 times the distance of the sun, but come like 1 radius away. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
If the mass were...
But I don't know how to do that.
I know you don't. I was just saying, change these speeds a little bit. We can see what happens. Bring it a little bit closer. So you have to take it a little slower.
How is this 0.4 of the radius of the sun?
I don't know.
This
Don't
is
change
definitely
it.
not 0.4.
Those are the sizes that we're working with right now. So
These
just
are
change
the
it
radius.
a little bit slower from what you were doing.
That could work. Because that's going to be
Yeah,
like
because
about there.
the distance,
That'll be
that
about there.
diameter is smaller than that diameter. So technically, they should just graze each other.
Ooh.
Yep,
Ooh.
it's pretty close to what I was asking.
And then they touch because they get pulled out.
Yeah,
too far.
because the radius is...
Oh, it's like pulling
I mean,
Earth
the
in.
diameter isn't far enough.
I'm definitely going to keep playing with this.
Yeah,
this is
messing
a cool
around with
sim.
it.
Because it was apparently made for like simulating how the moon was formed.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm just
See
gonna,
this, where this is here and this is here, the two combined radiuses overlap in the middle of that.
Yeah.
So I think you do have to speed it up a tiny bit.
I'm just going to do something crazy now.
I don't know what you keep changing it to.
45. It's just chaos. And then I go with your Cartesian is going to be 390. Just to mess with this.
All right.
See what actually craziness can happen. Why is that already hot?
Because Jupiter's right there. You already engulfed Jupiter.
No, it's out
For
here.
sure.
It's out here.
Oh. I didn't see you change that value.
I wonder how they know what particles to give what texture.
I think it's based on...
Boom.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool because if they're rendered as a gas or a liquid in the middle, it should do kind of a splat like that. Although, matter.
Pluto and the moon. See what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And then Eros in the middle because I'm just gonna add a bunch of random things.
All right.
And Mercury. See what happens with this. Bloop. It's because that's ice, so it has much less like.
Heat to generate, I guess.
So it just kind of splashes on the top.
Mm-hmm.
And then since these are both rock, they have like the same viscosity.
And because they're small, they didn't have much speed. That actually is probably the coolest one I've seen. Look how it's going to wrap right around. Yep.
And now it has the moon's texture.
It has the moon's texture because the moon was the largest of them all.
Or because the moon just splashed over, painting Mercury.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
So now we can see this. This is 66% Mercury, 23% Moon, and 7.6% Pluto. And then the rest of them are 1% because they're single bits. Single little blobbies. It's just the Moon with a couple little Pluto bits.
That's pretty funny.
And then on this side there's Pluto, and then on this side it's hot. This is cool. This is the coolest sim we've done.
Yeah, out of the ones that we've worked.
Then we can have this go much faster. Like, let's have...
There's one that I would want to see before I leave if you just disregard what you're doing now.
What?
To see Jupiter plow into the sun. Even though Jupiter's like 1% of the mass of the sun. Have Jupiter hit the sun, but at a stupid speed. See if it does anything.
Sun. That's bright.
Yeah.
And then Jupiter.
Okay.
That's already like ridiculously hot.
Yeah, you gotta pull it away somehow.
Wait, that's not hot. That's just the reflection.
Is it?
I think so.
Pull it further away.
You're gonna be 20 our suns.
Yeah. Okay. Now make the speed faster. Like,
Oh wait, because the light's coming this way, but there's the sun on this side, so it's like lit up on both sides.
because
That's
the
cool.
camera's on this edge.
And
That's
then we
pretty
have
funny.
the
Now you just
speed.
gotta make it super fast. I'm curious to see what
I
happens.
think it's X. So then we go 5,000 K.
Yeah, because it's gonna take a lot of
wrong way.
a lot of speed to create any kind of.
Okay, this should be crazy if it works.
It'll take a lot of speed to do any kind of. Pull out. It looks like the sun is stretching.
The sun is not stretching.
It looked like it was. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so
Keep it like in frame.
I think we could go a bit faster.
No, hold on. Well, I mean, next time. But this is moving at a pretty good clip. I'm curious to see if it just vanishes into the sun without any kind of sploosh.
We can see it getting brighter.
Yeah. And we're going to see it stretch here in a second. I wonder if they
Unless it's going
I
too
wonder if they
fast.
programmed a black hole in this. Here it goes. Wee. Dunk. Okay.
Oh.
Zoom out.
Yeah, that got a lot. We can't.
That's pretty cool. That's
bet there's-
definitely a cone.
I bet there's a dip in there, but we just can't
it's
see
definitely
it.
a cone.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that did do a lot
A
of
lot
damage.
more than I thought. But
It's like
the thing is,
orange
is
on this side
that,
and blue on this side.
that Jupiter was so completely not to scale compared to the size of the sun.
Actually, I bet it was. It's just
No way. Jupiter's like 1% of all the mass combined
no. That is
of the
actually to
entire
scale.
solar system.
That's the scale.
How can 100 of those fit inside the sun?
We have Universe Sandbox here, which can prove this. Because
Yeah.
Universe Sandbox is
Yeah. Yes. I mean, it's a paid game, so it's very, very precise.
And so then I can. This is 53 minutes. I'm not editing this.
Oh, your
It's like a
video.
podcast.
Yeah. It's a podcast.
Then I can go
Yeah.
sim.
And I know you play this one a lot, so you should be able to
I
get
have like
exactly
5,000 hours.
exactly what we're looking for. The sun
chart.
and Jupiter are pretty close to each other. Yep, I guess so. Pretty not too bad. Although that look at its spin. Although I would say that does look a little bit smaller than the Jupiter from the other program. A little bit smaller, but not bad. Okay, make that go a lot faster.
Hold on, let's just bring this closer to see.
Yeah, but if you make it go oh, I see. Just to see.
Yeah, that is
the
the scale.
pretty darn right on the money. Okay,
Bring this back out to 20.
bring it back out, and then make it go a lot faster.
50,000. 10 times faster.
Yes. And then get the camera at a good spot.
0.1 C.
Nice. Okay, now pull the camera so that we can see it good. Or leave it focused on the side like that. I guess that.
Bring it. Let's focus on the sun. We'll just
Yeah, the camera's focused. That's what I want to see. The focus on the sun. That doesn't look like it's going that fast, but I guess because it's pretty far away.
Yeah, this is like takes 8 minutes to get from the sun to Earth, which is about there. So this is really fast. Oh my god, you can see Universe Sandbox in the background below.
Yep.
I'm just gonna close that.
That's fine.
Close.
No, back out a little smidge. Back out a click. And come more on the side.
Hear this?
No, sideways. I want to see a side shot.
This is a side shot.
Yes.
Look there.
Because if we're looking at it end on, you're only going to see a bright light. Oh my god. Yes.
Bring my mom out for her birthday.
Oh.
You're kind of walking me.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, 1 second. I'm coming. Bye.
Let's just watch this explode. And it is bulging out very quickly.
Still not gonna get a splat. It would probably have to be like the speed of light to splat the sun.
Don't save.
It would probably just punch through the sun.
Have a good day, people of the internet.
Bye.
This is going to take forever to upload.